Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Better Slow Down by ChinStrap. So this continues our Sudoku rules do not apply theme week. So let's see what the twist is this week. Sorry, not this week, this day of the week. Anyway, let's go over the rules. So we are in each of these 2x3 boxes, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 once each. However, digits can repeat in rows and they can repeat in columns. However, digits do not repeat diagonally, and that's what this checkerboard that's provided for us is useful for, is it helps us search the diagonal, similar like bishop moves in chess. So if I have a 1 here, I can't repeat the 1 anywhere in the box, and I can't repeat the 1 on its diagonal, but I could put another 1, say here. That would be fine. But I can't put a 1 here because they share a diagonal. All right, we also have slow thermometers. The way these work is we have a bulb. Let's just pick a short one. We have a bulb, and then we have a line coming out of the bulb. As we move away from the bulb, we're not allowed to decrease. So if this was, say, a 2, I cannot decrease to 1. But I could, I guess, with the box, we can't repeat the 2. But the slow thermometer would be perfectly okay with repeating the 2. Let's say this was a 3. Now I could repeat the 3 here, and then I could do 4. But I can jump higher, right? I could do 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm not allowed to decrease. So what I can't do is 2, 1, or I can't do 2, 3 back to 2, or 2, 3, 1. You always have to get, you don't always have to get bigger, but you cannot decrease. All right. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. Okay. So I'm thinking about penciling this here. The absolute minimum I could do is a 1 here, and then we can't repeat in the box, so this would be 2. Here we could repeat the 2, and then we'd have to increase the 3, then we'd repeat the 3, and we can increase to 4. So we have 2 degrees of freedom on this. This can be a 2, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 5, 4, 5, and 5, 6. For what it's worth. So this is 5 length, so we could do 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. 3 degrees of freedom. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Huh. So we do need a 1 in every box. This can't be a 1, and these can't be 1. So we can place the 1 here. We gotta be really careful about this, but 1 can only go in bulbs or the digit after the bulb if we switch to a new box. That's it. So in this box here, we do need a 1, and it's not going to be in these cells. So it's one of these 3. Darn it. We put the 1 in either of these. The 1 would also go up here. This can be, we can do 1, 2, 2, 3. So this is similar. This is 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. 6s can only go in tips or the one before the tip if it's in a new box. So what about like this box here? I think this is a 1, let's see. This is minimum 2. This could repeat the 2, then we can go 3 and then repeat the 3. So this is 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. So, not quite a 1, 2, 3, 4. But there is a 6 in one of these two. What it's worth. It doesn't really, like, you can't really do pointing or anything because the rows and columns can repeat. Let's see. Well, what can we do then? Diagonals don't repeat. Wonder if we can do anything with that. So this diagonal, this diagonal. So this can't be, oh, okay. So this box, this 1 here says 1 doesn't go here or here. The box is going to need a 1, and it can't go here either because then these would both be 1s, and that's no good. We'd repeat the 1 in this. Okay, so anyway, because this can't be 1, this is at least 2, at the very least, but the thermo also prevents it from being 1. But anyway, so none of these are 1s, so this is the 1 in this box, which repeats the 1 here. That means this can't be 1, so we remove the 2, 2, and 3, propagating upwards. So now this is minimum 2, so we can go 2, 2, 3. So this is 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. This box needs a 6 somewhere up here as well. there any other diagonals? I think we're placing some ones, so we should pay attention to the diagonals. This diagonal, you can't repeat, so it's going to have 1 through 6 once each. That seems important. Same with this diagonal, so it's kind of like a Sudoku X in that way. So what can I do about that? Think about digits you need. I need a 2 in this diagonal, which can only go here or here. I don't think that really helps me. See, I don't actually need a 1 in this row. That's so. In fact, I don't have a 1 in this row. I don't see how that helps. What else can I say here? 3 would put a 2 here. Oh, this box needs a 2, and this is the only place for it, and that propagates down pretty considerably. So clear 2s from this box, clear 1 from this box, but also we have some diagonals here. This diagonal doesn't have a 1. So this box is going to need a 1, and these aren't 1. I don't really see. Okay, and these aren't 1. So one of these is a 1. Okay. What about this 2 that I placed? This 2. This is not a 2. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe there's another box with a limitation that I don't know. Yeah, this box needs a 6. So this is 6, which makes that a 6. So these are not 6. So that's not 6. So that propagates down. That's not 5. That's not 5. That means this isn't 4. So it must be a 3. That makes this 4, 4, and 5. How did that happen? Hold on. These aren't 6. So this can't be a 5. Which means this can't be a 5. Which means this has to be a 3. Yeah, okay, so that's 3, and that makes this 4, 4, 5. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. That's kind of interesting interaction. That's a 5 and a 3. All right, 5 is on the diagonal here. So is 4, so this is a 3. All right. This can repeat the 3. But it can't be a 4. Can't decrease. 2, 3 pair, and they're different. They have to increase, so that's 2 and that's 3. They have to increase because it's the same box. That's not 2 or 3. This could repeat the 5 or be the 4. I already have 1, 2, 3, so these are from 4, 5, 6. This can't be a 4 because of the 3 here, so that's a 2. Making this 4 or 5, so this is 4 or 5, which makes this 5 or 6. Be really careful with this scanning. This box needs a 2, which goes there. There might be more diagonals. I placed a ton of digits. Yeah, this 4 to here, so that's a 5. 4, 6 pair remains. This is also 4, 5, 6. All right. Am I missing? What am I missing? Maybe these diagonal. Okay, this isn't 5. So this diagonal needs 1 through 6. So it has 1, 2, and 5. 1, 2, and 5. So we need 3, 4, 6. Now, are there any limitations on those? What about this diagonal? This diagonal we have 1, 2, 5, 6. So we just need 3 and 4. So that's not a 5. And this isn't 5 or 6. So this is the 4. Placing the 6 and the 5. 5 repeats down here, putting the 6 here. That's 4 and 3. It's so weird to see this. My very messed up Sudoku. So this box needs 1 through 6 in it. And I think, how do we, it's gotta be the diagonals. Okay, so these aren't 4. This is a 3, 6 pair, and that affects the box. So the 1s go here, and we need 2, 4, 5. Now, diagonals. That's not 2. This can't be 2 or 5. This can't be 6. That's 3 and that's 6. There's got to be more diagonals, right? 1, 3, and 6 here. Ah, this 5 goes down here, so that's 4. That's 1. We're left with a 2, 5 here and a 4, 6 here. There's got to be a diagonal. This 6 says that's 4 and 6. This can't be 2. That 2 there. So that's 5 and that's 2. All right. Nice puzzle, ChinStrap. Yeah, that was again, this whole week's been mind bending because, you know, it's like, what techniques can I use? What techniques can I not use? Quite a few repeats and rows of columns. These slow thermos did a lot of work, but also the diagonals, which are, even with the checkerboard, hard to keep up with the scanning. But we got there. Cool. Well, let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.